Yeah. All right, happy Wednesday. We'll start in a nice, easy seat. Hips grounded. All right. All right, just letting the breath come into the practice. So inhale and exhale, just let your breath get settled. And then we're going to deepen. So a nice deep exhale through the nose, belly button to spine. And inhale through the nose, expand. So let's try something with the breath today. Go ahead and put your hands on your rib cage, the side of your rib cage here. Okay, like right here. So go ahead and exhale and feel like we always press the navel to the spine. You can feel that, right? Now, as you inhale, your belly gets bigger, your diaphragm fills, but now expand through the ribs. Can you feel the ribs now pressing against your hands as well? So you're like, whoa, big. And then exhale. And then inhale. And exhale. So we're just making sure the breath goes more places in the body. One more, inhale. And exhale. Whew. All right, let's bring the hands down by the side. Okay, exhaling, palms up. We're going to inhale energy up from the earth. Reach the arms long and gaze toward the fingertips. And then turn your palms out and exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. So we're thinking about, as we inhale, nice and slow and smooth, inhale energy all through. And then as you exhale, turn your palms out and just let go of anything that does not serve you right now. Great, now bring your hands to your knees, moving into cats and cows. Open up the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, gaze towards your lap. Oh, there you go. And the next time you're gazing towards your lap, just hold here. Breathe into that space in between your shoulder blades. And then come back to seated. Bring your hands to heart center. Lean back. Raise one foot and then the other. And change the cross of your ankles. Just coming back to a nice, easy seat. Inhale and exhale. All right. We're going to move side to side. So the left hand is gently by the left hip. Right arm up. Shoulder is soft. Inhale. As you exhale, keep your hips grounded. Tilt over to the left. We're not using the left hand. Bring it back. Right hand down, left arm up, shoulder stays soft. Tilt over to the right. And come back. And we're going again. Left. And bring it down and tilting to the right. And just keep moving, just feel this. It's not too complicated. Just go at a pace that feels good to you. Breathing, releasing the side body. Okay, the next time you're over to the left, bring your left hand to your left thigh. We're tilting here. Inhale. And make those nice big circles. Arm out to the side, forward, out to the right, up. And big circle, reaching forward, forward. Extend the spine. And the next time you find yourself over to the left, stay here. Right hip is pressing deeply into the mat. Left arm extends. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the arms overhead. Right hand to the right thigh. Tilt to the right. And then go ahead and make your circles. So this sequence of moves that we're doing now, you could do this in a chair, right? Anytime during the day that you feel like you just want a little break, you want your spine refreshed, take your arm over, and the next time you're to the right, hold here, extend your right arm, press your left hip into the mat. Nice. All right, bring the arms up, hands come heart center, and lean back. Lift one leg and then the other, crossing at the ankles. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's try this today. This is something new. Right ankle over left. Inhale the arms long overhead. Your core is engaged, right? You're kind of leaning back here. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, come back to seated, but twist to the right. Nice and smooth like that. Inhale up, feet lift, arms lift. Change the cross of your ankles. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, twist to the left. Inhale up. Is this making sense? Switch the ankles, twist to the right. Inhale up, switch the ankles, twist to the left. So it's a little more active form of the seated twist that we usually do. And I know you guys twist up and twist. You guys like the active things. So the next time you're twisted to the right, just hold here. Now we're going to deepen this twist. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twisting at the waist. Start to turn your gaze toward your right shoulder. Every time you inhale, you lengthen the spine. Every time you exhale, you look for a little more twist. And now keeping your body right where it is, turn your gaze toward your left shoulder and back to the right. Arms up, feet up. Inhale, change the cross of your ankles. Exhale, come into your twist and stay here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen your twist to the left. And then start to turn your gaze toward your left shoulder. Staying here, turn your gaze towards the right. Back to the left. Inhale, arms overhead, feet up. Hold here, uncross. And release. Give yourself a little hug here. Roll forward and sit up nice and tall. Shake it out. All right. So before we move into core, since it's Wednesday, we'll do a little more energy building back bends. All right. So for this, let's go ahead and start in cross-legged, hands to heart center. Exhale. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you, roll your shoulder blades toward each other, look up as you press your fingers toward the earth, and exhale, hands heart center. We got that? Okay. Inhale up, exhale, clasp, inhale, back bend, look up, exhale, hands heart center. And one more like that. Inhale up. Exhale, clasp. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands, heart center. All right, lean back, uncross your feet. Bring your feet hip width distance. The knees are bent. So today we're going to be doing reverse tabletop. Remember, it's big on your shoulders. So we're going to start with the arms down. Hands are on the mat. Fingertips are facing your hips. Inhale and exhale, and just roll your shoulder blades together and look up. and release. We'll call this reverse tabletop with the hips down, right? All right, now we're going to try it with the hips up. If you don't think your shoulders are going to like this, then just keep your hips down. Okay, so the trick here is that as you start to lift your hips, they also start to move forward and up. You want to wind up with your knees over your ankles here. So we're not back here, we're here. Reverse tabletop, hips down, and shake it out. Okay, did that make sense? We got that reverse tabletop thing going? Knees wind up over the ankles. Let's add some arms. Remember, you can always keep your hips down. Hands to heart center, exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands back. Moving into the reverse table, either leave your hips down, but if you're lifting them up, they slide forward till your knees are over your ankles, and then you're lifting. Reverse tabletop, hips down, and bring your hands back to heart center. That was a lot for the front of the shoulders. We're going to do it one more time, whichever version you like. Inhale the arms up, exhale hands down. Inhale, lift into reverse table. Exhale, hips down, hands heart center. And take your legs straight forward. Now we're going to release those shoulders, arms out to the side, right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder. We're not folding forward here. We're just going to roll through the spine. So tuck your chin and roll your spine forward. See where that is? And bring it up. We're just trying to release the shoulders here. We're not trying to fold forward. Arms out. Left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left shoulder, chin tucks, roll forward. Not fold, roll. And bring it up. Arms out. Now bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, turn your palms away from you, and reach your hands toward your feet. Again, we've got the spine and that. This is basically our cat curve, right? Inhale the arms overhead, release your fingers, and then let the hands come back down to the side and shake it out. All right, now we're ready for some core. Yay! Okay, bend your knees. I'm going to demonstrate because this is different. We haven't done this before, so just watch for 1 second if you don't mind. We're going to be down here. We're going to inhale. Drawing the right knee in, take the forehead up to the knee, right? And then we're going to release everything up to the sky and down. Okay? So that's what we're doing. So go ahead and roll yourself down. Arms long overhead as you inhale, legs long. Exhale, right knee in. Now take your forehead up to reach your right knee. Reach your arms and your right leg up. And then exhale slowly everything down. You're in that nice long stretch. Inhale, exhale, right knee in. Forehead to knee. Leg and arms up. It's all about control, slow control as you come back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Right knee in, tuck. Everything comes up. Slowly lower. 1 more time. Right knee in, tuck. Everything up. Slowly lower. Ready on the left. Inhale, reach, exhale, left knee in, tuck. Arms and leg up. Slowly release. Exhale, left knee in, tuck. Arms and leg up. Slowly release everything down. If this is bothering your back, bend your right knee. Left knee in, tuck. Arms and leg up. Slowly down. release, rock from side to side. So who is surprised at how much that engaged and worked your core? Anybody? It felt like it was going to be a little easy at first, didn't it? Yeah. All right. Inhale and exhale. Now let's get the obliques. So we're going to take the legs to tabletop, arms overhead. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll. Remember, your chin doesn't tuck toward your chest here. Put your fist under your chin. Now pretend that it's still there as you go through this, so your chin never tucks. Arms overhead, inhale. As you exhale, come up and roll your arms, they're still shoulder width apart, to the outside of your right leg. Remember, we're working obliques here. I might have forgot to say that. Inhale back to center, arms overhead. Inhale, roll up, and as you roll up, take your arms over to the left. They're hip width, shoulder width distance apart. Bring the arms back overhead and down. Now, let's see if you want to add a leg. Roll up, arms right, left leg extends. Yeah. Bring it back. Arms overhead. Roll up, arms left, right leg extends. Tabletop, arms down. Roll up, arms right, left leg extends. Bring it back. Roll up, arms left, right leg extends. And bring it back. We're going to go one more time on each side. Roll up, extend. And down to the left. Roll up, extend. And down. Hug your knees in and rock from side to side. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Everybody good? Core is okay so far? All right. So let's go ahead, and two ways you're going to get to a tabletop pose. You can either roll over to your side and come tabletop, or cross at your ankles, rock, 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 roll up, roll over, and come to tabletop. So if we just rolled over the knees instead of going to the side. Either way that feels good to you. Tabletop here. Inhale and exhale. All right, we got the fingers spread wide, the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to do a little glute work. So go ahead and take your right leg back, hip height, square your hips, bend your right knee, flex your right foot. We're pressing up and 2, up and 3, up and 4, up, up, up. One more, up, and release your right knee down. Going fire hydrant here. Right leg up and down. Your knee is not touching down here. Up and down. Out to the side, out to the side, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Whew. Release. Just go ahead and press back for a moment. Just release. Hips toward the heels. Wiggle your fingers. And then come back to tabletop. I'm going to turn around. We're going to do the same thing on the left. You're in tabletop. Left leg is extended. Left knee bends. Left foot is flexed. Press up. Make a footprint on the ceiling. And 2. Up. 3, up, 4, and press, 5, and press, 6, press, press, and press, one more, press, and release the knee down. Ready for fire hydrants on the left, up and down. Remember that knee is not touching down, down, up and down, up and down, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, take it back to a regular child's pose now, whatever feels best to you. Arms forward, arms back, forehead supported. All right, go ahead and wiggle your fingers, roll out your wrists. We're going to reach the arms forward, come into a knee down plank, and come to downward facing dog from knee down plank. So from here, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Walk your dog, bend one knee and then the other. Press one heel down and hold. Switch sides, other heel down and hold. Now lift both heels, bend your knees, send your hips back and up, and take both heels toward the mat. Just really extend through the backs of those legs. Inhale and exhale. So from here, you're going to either walk your feet up or hop up if you want, however you want to get your feet to your hands. Take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And release, find mountain pose and see what's happening. Take a little scan. How's your energy feeling? Moving through, what's going on? Remember that big breath we took earlier, getting the rib cages to open up? Put your hands here, exhale, we'll do it again. And as you inhale, feel your ribs press against your hands, so it's not just in the middle, it's sides. Oh, and release. Ooh, arms down by your side, we're back in mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. All right. So we started seated, but that was like a vigorous start to the practice. We're going to continue with sun salutations. So let's come to the top. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to go through 2 complete rounds. And by the end of the second round, you'll be mostly on your own. So disengage your mind and just let your muscle memory work for you. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take your hands to your thighs, hips back, we half lift, look up. Hands down, find your way to a plank. Remember, your plank can be knees up or knees down. The important thing is that the core is engaged, the spine is strong and long here. Inhale and exhale. If your knees are up, come to the tips of your toes here. There you go. Elbows back, chaturanga down. We'll keep it simple with cobra, hands under the shoulders, shoulders toward the ears, down the spine. Look up, baby cobra here, release. All right, we're going to come to knee down plank, down dog from here. Inhale and exhale. Take your right leg up. Take a step forward with your right foot, followed by your left. Work your way to the top of the mat. Half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. So that's the basic sun salutation. We're going to do it again using the left side this time. Inhale the arms up. And we fold. Then we take a half lift, fold again, and find our way back to a plank. Knees up, knees down, chaturanga, add a back bend. In our case right now, it's a cobra. Take it down and come to down dog. We're going to go, just this time, we're going to go knee down plank to down dog like we've been doing. There's other ways to get here. Table to dog is one. Knee up plank to dog is another. But right now we just did it that way. Left leg up, step forward, and come to the top of the mat. Half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And release. So that's the basic sequence. We're going to do that same sequence again. I'm going to say inhale and exhale. Just try to let your body do what it knows how to do. You've done this a bunch of times, right? So let's take a mountain pose here. Feel strong and capable. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, release. Down dog. And down dog, we just spend a few breaths enjoying, lengthening. Right leg up. Find your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Hands heart center. All right, you ready? Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we wind up back in mountain pose. If you're at the top of the mat, congratulations, you found your way. Yay. All right, did anybody get confused? No, because you know it, right? Less thinking, more just letting the body do what it knows to do. All right, let's explore chair. Get those legs strong here. Feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to set the hips back, tuck under a little bit, arms to shoulder height. Tuck a little more, arms up by the ears. And when you're in chair, what can wiggle for you? You're all on mute. The toes. I know you all just said that, right? Weight is behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive. Soft knees and hips. Roll back into chair. Yeah. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, float down. Roll back into chair. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, float down. Roll into chair. Now we're going to work a little balance here. So find a spot that isn't moving. Raise your right heel. And release. Raise your left heel. And release. Raise both heels. Here's where a little more challenge comes in. Sit a little deeper. Both heels down. Lift up. And come to mountain pose. All right, did that make sense? Okay, so now we're just gonna go back into that chair and do the heel lifts again. All right, so let's find our chair. Inhale, tuck, seated. Okay, this time we'll raise the right heel. Keeping the right heel up, raise the left heel. Both heels up. Take the left heel down, right heel down. Stand tall and release. One more time, starting on the left. Take it down, chair. Left heel up, keeping it up. Right heel up, so both heels are up. Then we take the right heel down, left heel down, stand tall, and release. Woo, shake it out. All right, a little chair balance for you there. Inhale and exhale. Everybody good? Okay, so let's go ahead and do some triangle stuff. Take your legs wide. And we're going to turn the right toes forward and the left toes in at an angle. Take your arms out. We'll warm up the triangle first. Reach forward with the right arm, shoulders stay stacked, and come back. Reach forward with the right arm and come back. Reach forward with the right arm and come back. This time we're going all the way to triangle. So we reach, reach, reach. Right hand comes to the leg, left arm up. Shoulders are stacked. We do not care how far down the leg this hand is. We want the shoulders stacked. Your gaze depends on where you feel most balanced. You could be looking at your foot, the center of the room, or your left fingertips. You're in a beautiful, nice triangle, shoulders stacked, and then lift up. Woo! Inhale and exhale. All right, so we are going to go back into that triangle to the right, and then bring both arms parallel to the earth. The shoulders are still stacked, and lift up, arms out. Okay, now we're going to do something a little different called revolve triangle. So if you just want to watch for 1 second, we're going to be going forward. The left arm is going to cartwheel up and over. It comes to the outside of the right foot. I'll show you, from here. So it's going to the outside of the foot, or it can hold on to the leg, and then your back arm lifts. Revolve triangle. Yes, I see you doing it, so that kind of made sense. So let's do it all together. So come on back up from your revolve triangle. You all got it. Right toes forward, left toes in at an angle. We're going to reach forward, but now the left arm starts to cartwheel. Right arm comes back. The left hand is coming to the right foot or the right leg, and the left arm comes up. Revolve triangle, yes. And then release and come on back up. Woo. And bring the hands to the hips. Inhale and exhale. All right, you guys, have you all done that before? Because you caught on faster than any other group I've ever done this with. Take the left toes forward, arms out. Reach and release. Reach, we're warming up our triangle. Reach and release. Reach and release. Now we're going to reach and go for triangle here. Left hand down, right arm up. Shoulders are stacked. Gaze is toes, center of the room, or right fingertips. Oh, nice triangle. Reach the arms up. And come back to your triangle prep pose. Inhale and exhale. Going for triangle again. Feeling nice and steady. Let the arms float out to the side, parallel. There you go. And lift up and back to triangle. Now we're ready for reverse triangle. We start to reach forward. This time the right arm cartwheels, left arm goes back. Right hand comes to the mat, the left foot outside of the left leg, right arm up, reverse triangle. And then release and bring it back up. Okay, one more time into reverse. Reach forward, right arm up, spin. Left arm comes up. Revolve triangle. And then bring the arms up, arms out to the side. Take your hands to your hips and turn all 10 toes forward. Put your index fingers in your hip creases. Inhale, look up. As you exhale, fold over those hip creases. Fold, 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 and let your hands just roll down your legs. And just stay here in this forward fold, inhaling and exhaling. Letting whatever can release, release. Bring your hands to your hips. Come halfway up. We're taking a breath here. Take the arms out to the side, by your ears, and then float, float, float back up to standing. And release your hands down by your side. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to take the arms overhead, fold from those hip creases, reaching the arms forward, forward, forward. Inhale. And then exhale the hands down to the mat. If the hands don't reach the mat, just put them on your thighs. We're going to bend the right knee and extend through the inner left thigh. Yep, so we're stretching over to the right and come center, bend the left knee, stretch the inner right thigh, and come center, and we're just going to keep moving right to left, side to side, bend one knee, get the inner thigh on the other side. So you see this can work with your hands on your thighs or on your mat. The next time you're over to the right, hold here. And then switch over to the left and hold. Take everything back to center, hands to the hips. Come halfway up. We're going to take a breath here. We'll take the arms out to the side, by the ears, and then up, 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 overhead. Hands down. Okay, heel toe the legs together and shake them out. They've been wide for a while. Whew. Inhale and exhale. Let's find mountain pose and see how the breath and the energy is moving right now. Feet are grounded, hip width distance apart. Nice strong mountain pose. Exhale deeply, belly button to spine. And then as you inhale, get as big as you can, just using your breath. Inhale. Expand. And then exhale, soften. All right. We did a little bit of balance, but let's do a little more, okay? So we're going to come back into that chair. Sit back in your chair. This time we'll take the right heel up and slide the right foot forward. Remember to fix your gaze. Inhale and exhale. If you're feeling comfortable, maybe take your right toes off the mat for a second or two. Bring your right foot back down, sit into your chair, left heel up, left leg slides forward, and maybe that left foot lifts. Bring it down, stand tall, and release. All right, everybody good with that? We're going to do it one more time each side. Chair. Right heel. Slide your right leg forward, and maybe lift that right foot. Remember, your gaze is on something that is not moving. Bring the right foot down. Left heel lifts. Left foot slides forward. That left leg might lift. You're still in chair. Good. Left foot down, stand tall, release into a nice forward fold here. Now take opposite hand to opposite elbow and ragdoll things out. Let everything move. Your head nods yes and no. Your body moves from side to side. Whatever you can find to move, move it. Bring everything back to center. Quiet all that movement. Start to straighten your legs as you let your forearms just melt toward the earth. Release your hands. Exhale. And then reverse swan dive. Float the arms out and up. Palms touch. And hands come heart center. And you release. All right, let's come to the top of the mat and work our way down. Top of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Whew, float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Straight legs here. Hands to the thighs, hips back. Take a nice half lift here. Exhale, hands down. Find your way back to downward facing dog. We'll go straight to dog here. Inhale and exhale. You can always be in table. If you're in dog, take your big toes to touch, and then we bend the knees one direction, hips the other. If you're in table, you just rock your hips side to side. We're just releasing here. Come back to center, bring the knees down, and sit off to the side. Take your legs forward. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to take the right foot to the left thigh. Okay, the left leg is forward, toes are pointing straight up, knee is pointing straight up. Turn to face over your left leg. Inhale the arms up, folding forward from those hip creases. Reach, 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 and then let your hands drop wherever they fall. Inhale and exhale. You're in the Janushirshasana fold here. Inhale and exhale. Keep your left foot flexed. Keep your gaze towards your left toes. Now release your arms, draw them long in front of you, and then sit up nice and tall, arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale your hands down by your side. We're going to go into a little twist again here. So go ahead and bend your right knee. Have your right foot, one hand's width distance away from your left thigh. Your left leg is still straight, toes facing up. Left hand to the right knee, right arm up and back. Inhale. As you exhale, twist. It's not about the left hand, it's about the spine twisting here. We're not yanking on that right knee. We're breathing. Inhale. Long spine. Exhale. Moving deeper into the twist. And possibly some days that left elbow goes to the right knee. And now slowly release, unwind. Let your right leg come forward. Give your legs a crazy shake. And then take your left foot to your right thigh. Right foot is flexed, toes are pointing straight up, knee is pointing straight up. Turn to face over your left leg. This would be your right leg. Right leg, arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward, forward, forward. And then bring your hands down. Keep your gaze toward your big toes. Spine is long. Inhale and exhale. Now release, extend your arms and just reach up, reach up, reach up. Bring your hands down by your side. Take your left knee up. That left foot is one hand's width distance from your right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Right hand to the left knee. Left arm back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take a nice twist. Every time you inhale, you lengthen your spine. When you exhale, you see if there's any more space in that twist. Maybe the right elbow comes to the left knee. Maybe you stay with your hand on your knee. It's your twist. Right foot is still flexed, toes are pointing up. And then slowly release. Bring your left leg forward and give the legs a crazy little shake here. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's roll down. So feet are hip width distance apart. Hands to the hamstrings or arms forward. Slowly, slowly, slowly roll down, roll down. When you get down here, extend the arms overhead, extend the legs long. Inhale, exhale, draw the knees in and rock from side to side. Just a nice little release for the spine here. So go ahead and bring your left foot to the mat, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. We're coming into Reclined Pigeon. So you're in this figure 4 here. Your left leg comes in, hold on to your left leg. Your right foot is flexed. Inhale and exhale. We're looking for a stretch in the right hip here. Check where your left knee is. It might have gone toward the navel. Bring it toward the shoulders. Well, bring it toward, you can only bring it toward one shoulder, your left, and hold. Inhale and exhale. Taking several breaths here, giving that hip time to open. And then draw your left leg up. Keep holding on to the left leg. The left leg points straight up, and we'll point and flex the foot. Give that ankle some attention. Circle the foot one direction and the other. And then bend your left knee, release the left leg, slowly unwind both feet to the mat, and just let your knees open and close gently. Little butterfly wings. Moving to the other side, left ankle across the right thigh, left foot is flexed. Draw your right leg in, hold on. Start to breathe into that left hip as it releases. Check the position of your right knee. Draw the right knee in line with the right shoulder. And just breathe. Send opening, healing breath to your left hip. We'll take the right leg straight up now and point and flex the foot. And then circle one direction and the other. Go ahead and release the right leg. Bring both feet down to the mat. Let your knees gently open and close a few times. Great, that was a nice little hip opener. So let's go ahead and do something for the psoas and release the spine and the neck at the same time. So take your feet to opposite edges of your mat. We're going to do windshield wipers. Arms are out to the side. Inhale, and as you exhale, take both knees to the right, gaze left. Inhale, inhale, everything comes center, knees and gaze. Exhale, knees left, gaze right. Everything comes back to center, and keep going. Knees one direction, gaze the other. Just smoothly roll through some windshield wipers here. Really notice the front of your thigh here as you go from side to side. And also notice how your neck is releasing, your spine is releasing. We started with the knees right, gaze left, so the next time your knees go left and your gaze goes right, you should be even. Come back to center, bring the feet hip-width distance apart, inhale and exhale. From here, you're going to start opening and closing your hands. Make little gentle fists, release the fingers, wiggle them, rotate the wrists one direction and the other. All right, hands back down by your side. Take a nice deep inhale, scrunch up your face. And as you exhale, open your eyes wide, stick your tongue out, and say, ha. Nice lion's breath there. Let's do it again. Inhale, and lion's breath. And release. Scan your body from head to toe. See how things are feeling. See if any part of your body is saying, just move me around a little more, so you can start to settle into your final relaxation position. And now inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, releasing onto the earth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, just let your body melt onto the earth. And one more time, inhale. And as you exhale, move into final relaxation. Just spending some time here, giving your body a chance to assimilate the benefits from all the hard work you were just doing. So slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Bring movement back to your body, wiggle fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch your arms long overhead. Take a nice long stretch. Exhaling, draw your knees in, give yourself a hug. And find your way over to a side, taking a nice breath there. Coming back to a nice easy seat, drawing your hands to heart center, turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit. Thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste. All right, guys, any comments, questions? Turn your